Hello, welcome back to the lake house. So here we have our wall in progress. We're really excited to see where it's gotten so far. Things are moving along. Here you can see we have a new cedar jamb extension. We have a really thick wall, so we had to build out the jamb here on the exterior. This is a new cedar box basically that was created for it. We're going to be priming it and painting it with linseed oil. So that will come later on, and we'll also be repainting the window and the window trim that's existing. We've gone around this window trim box for a couple of reasons. One, these are still in great shape below the paint. And then the other thing is that we actually have weights inside of the windows, and so we weren't able to adhere directly to like right beside the window, so that's why we've kind of offset the box. So this will also give us a nice opening. Once this is painted white, it will also be able to bounce some nice light into the house to make up for this depth of wall and the effect that the depth of wall and the kind of shadow box it's creating will have on our exterior light penetrating inwards. So outside of here, this is our Steico. This is a continuous insulation. It is a compressed wood fiberboard, and it is meant for exterior application. It has fire resistant properties, so it has a mix of paraffin wax and also borate inside of it so that it's able to withstand the elements. It's able to withstand moisture, but of course it's behind a rain screen. And that is sitting outside of our air and weather resistant barrier, which is this blue Adhero, which has been previously applied to our existing sheathing. So this blue layer, it's new, and it's outside of an existing wood sheathing that was installed on the house when it was initially built in 1950. Now the Steico, here you can see it's 4 inches thick. We're gonna be wrapping this corner for that continuous exterior insulation, and it's held in place all the way back to the studs with really thick, long rothoblaas screws. So the Steico actually has a structural component to it. It provides racking strength to the wall, and it acts as like a secondary sheathing. You can see where the rothoblaas screws are penetrating into the stud. So we're actually going with a furring strip through the furring strip, through the insulation, and then all the way back to the studs to hold this all in place. And then outside of our furring strips, then we'll be doing a horizontal wood cladding on the exterior, a shoe sugi bond, so it's been pre-charred before it has been brought to site. So we're really excited to see this transform. We'll have nice white trim, a nice like white extension jamb, and then we'll actually have a black char siding. Before we installed our insulation on the exterior, we actually installed a black flashing. This black flashing is going to match our roof finish, and it's been taped to the back of the air and weather resistant barrier with this Contigo tape. So this will allow any water or moisture that condenses or somehow gets back to our weather resistant barrier to flow out from behind the insulation. And we've given it a little gap here between the bottom of the insulation and the flashing to allow the water to exit. And then you can also see the start of our insect screen here. So it's actually been stapled to the back of this here to keep it in place. And then if you come over here, you'll see that once our furring strips are all in place across the whole facade, then we're going to wrap the insect screen up and then staple it or nail it back to the furring strips to keep it in place. So that will prevent any bugs or other rodents from getting into this space for the rain screen between the cladding and then our insulation. We'll also be adding an insect and rodent stopper here, which will be, rather than this kind of mesh, it will be a more solid but ventilated insect screen here. So that will come later on. We'll have one both at the bottom of our furring strip and then also at the top. So that will prevent anything from entering either the bottom or the top of our rain screen space behind our cladding here. Thanks for watching. I'm the Holistic Architect, and I create healthy, high-performance homes.